And hello guys, kumusta ang buhay-buhay natin dyan sa mga nanonood sa atin all over across the countries here in UAE and kahit dyan sa Pilipinas. So if interested ka sa video na to, pag-uusapan natin is all about content creator license dito sa UAE. Ito perfect to na content or informational video para sa lahat ng mga aspiring content creators or sa lahat ng mga content creators na gumagawa dito sa UAE. I-share ko sa inyo yung personal experience ko sa pag-apply ng lisensya, ano ba yung natutunan ko when applying and during application ng lisensya ko, and yung all other frequently asked questions on taking your first or your media license. Pero syempre, bagong lahat, intro muna tayo. So finally nakuha ko na yung aking media license dito sa UAE, and I'm a licensed professional or licensed content creator dito sa UAE. So I am now free as a child. Yon. So sa mga interesado, i-share ko sa inyo yung experience ko. Actually, konting storytelling muna tayo, no? Sa pag-research ko, napansin ko yung cost ng application. So napag-isipan ko, di naman din ako gumagawa ng paid promotions or collaborations or personal branding na nagpo-promote ng mga companies or any types of brand. Pero minimension ko sila. And then later on, sabi ko nakita ko yung costing, nakita ko yung application process. Kung iisipin mo yung cost ng application, sayang, di ba? Kasi instead na pambayad mo dun sa lisensya, gamitin mo na lang pang upgrade ng camera, ng microphone, ng lighting or whatsoever upgrade para sa iyong content creation. But later on, na-realize ko na yung mga possible fines and sanctions, yon, probably mapag-iisipan nyo rin then later on na kumuha talaga ng lisensya. So these are the following frequently asked questions na nag-gather ko
sa internet. Magkano ba abutin? Saan pa pwede mag-apply? Kano kahirap mag-apply? Paano kung ma-reject ako? Sayang naman yung binayad ko. Ano ba yung mga requirements? Ayan. And all other things na pwede nyo malaman sa base na to.
So syempre, let's start to the question na why do you need a license when doing content creation sa loob ng UAE? Regardless kung bayad ka man or hindi, or personal branding man yan, personal review, lahat ng ito ay na-regulate na ng government under UAE Media Council. Siyempre, maprotektahan yung mga viewers, yung mga content creators, and yung mga nakikipag-engage to a professional content creator na maging legit yung information and hindi siya nagbibigay ng false information. So, sino-sino naman ba ang kailangan kumuha ng lisensya or media license? So in this kind of content creation world dito sa UAE, there are two kinds of person who's doing content. Ang una ay yung mga personal contents. This falls yung mga nagre-review ka ng mga products, nag-share ka ng mga personal experience sa dining, sa restaurant, sa isang product, or you're sharing your experience sa pagbibiyahe, sa traffic, or any kind of personal perspective and sharing it sa lahat ng social media platforms. On the other hand naman, natawag dito ay social media marketer. So ang type of content creators na mga to ay sila yung mga nakikipag-collaborate, sila yung mga nagpo-promote ng mga brands or services, or even hindi mo man sila minimension sa videos, at least yung brand ay andun sa videos mo or minimension mo sila sa description down below dun sa videos mo, then it's still considered as promotion. So what type of license I should take when doing content creation dito sa UAE? So if you're a content creator and nagfo-fall ka dun sa personal branding or personal vlogs, then ang kailangan mo lang i-secure is your trade license. On the other hand naman, kung ikaw naman ay social media marketer or nagpo-promote ka ng mga products or companies or paid collaborations, then you fall on the trade license plus media license. So let's talk about fines and monetary penalties as a content creator dito sa UAE. So at this point of time, nung nalaman ko yung mga possible fines na pwedeng i-impose as a content creator na-realize ko na yung application fee is way cheaper than I expected dun sa fines na pwedeng i-impose sa'yo as a content creator. When I learned about those fines and penalties, then I finally decided to take a license. First offenders can face up to 10,000 dirhams operating without a license. Operating without a license and repeated violations or offenses can increase up to 40,000 dirhams or more. And unlicensed promotions, specifically sa Abu Dhabi, fines can range up to 3,000, maximum up to 10,000 dirhams. Continuing to post with an expired license can result to 150 dirhams per day and possible to a flat fine of 1,000 to 10,000 dirhams. And on top of that, meron pa additional consequences na pwedeng i-impose sa'yo or sa iyong trade license. And this could be a possible revocation or permanent ban of taking your trade license as a content creator. So where we can apply UAE trade license and UAE media license as a content creator. So there are three possible ways na pwede ka mag-apply as a content creator. First is pwede ka mag-apply through a website. Ito yung tinatawag na Invest in Dubai. You just create your personal account and then ilagay mo lahat yung details mo and then you go through the register, navigate over to main activity as either personal blogging services or social media marketing and PR services. And option number 2, you can go to any Amer services to apply a trade license as a personal vlogging content creator dito sa UAE. And option number 3 is to go to DED Cafe, nasa Jumeirah yan. So let's talk about the cost of applying a trade license here in UAE. One of the requirements is to prepare your valid email address, your valid working phone number, your social media platforms, and then last but not the least is your Emirates ID. Then you need to pay 145 dirhams and 50 fields. And in my case, it took me like 12 hours or less to get an approved by the government after the review. So after that day, then pumunta ako again sa DED Cafe by the following day. And then I applied for the social media marketing. So nagbayad ako ng 1,070 dirhams to get that trade license. Then again, you need to pay 231 dirhams to secure your trade license and your trade name. But syempre, and this is most important as taking your trade license, you need to finalize branding na gagamitin nyo or yung magiging pangalan ng inyong company. In my case, the trade license under my name. So once na na-secure nyo yung trade license nyo, the next step will be taking your good conduct certificate or your police clearance certificate. And this cost of 220 dirhams. Then in my experience, when I applied for a good conduct certificate, and then luckily, I did not experience any red flags or calls or rejections from the first time that I applied until today. Yes, one time lang ako nag-apply and I didn't get rejections. So it took me like more than 12 hours kung yung nagkakamali. Then lumabas yung certificate via email. Ayan, sisend nila sa iyo yung resibo plus yung good conduct certificate. So the last but not the least, sa pag-apply ng media license will be your application to UAE Media Council. So, pwede kayo mag-apply through online lamang. And in my case, nung ako ay nag-apply ng Media Council ko, share ko lang yung aking 4 na social media accounts. And then, I attach my good conduct certificate plus the trade license. And then, it took me like 1 day or 24 hours to get approved. And then, after nun, wala, lumabas na yung aking social media license. Finally, I am now a fully licensed content creator dito sa UAE. So yun lang guys, I hope na marami kayong natutunan sa videos na to. Thank you guys for watching and see you on the next vlog. Teka lang, licensed content creator na pala ako, no? So, sa mga brands dyan and gusto makipag-collaborate, either paid, Xdeal, or what, you can contact me on my social media platforms. And see you on the next vlog.